name is Itama Ebaneta Omoye, and with me is the Ripoite team. Alright, do you think International Women's Day is just a set aside to satisfy the natural need for women to seek attention? Or what really is International Women's Day about?
Oh, thank you very much for the question. The answer is no. It's not just a day for women, maybe to support our self-aggrandizement and all that. But it's an International Women's Day. To me, is a day that is set apart, though over 100 years ago, to celebrate women, what we stand for, our strength, our achievements, which could be politically, socially, culturally, economically, just mention the sphere of life. And also it's a day to create awareness, for gender equality, for women involvement, inclusion, and this bring about equity, and diversity in the world of today. So it's a day like this create awareness for political equality of women, to tell the world out there what we women stand for and our role in general development of the society. Thank you.
What do you think we can do to combat poverty by including women in our workspace?
Okay, thank you, Itama, for that question. I would say, as a person, they say if you want to build a nation, you give birth to a girl child. And it's because the issue of multiplication, geometric progression, if you want to have development, it starts from women. You give them one semen, they give birth to nations. So for any development, any notable development, because there is one grace that God has given to women, and it's ability to manage. We are good managers. You manage, even our men, we manage them from cradle to even after marriage. They still need a woman in their life to manage them. So if it's just logical to tell you that the more women you have in a workplace, the better it will be. Because if you want to combat poverty, the target audience first will be women, because they are the ones that can transform whatever you are giving to them. Any seed you are planting into them, they are the ones that can enlarge it. So in our workplaces, more women, in fact, and that's what we stand for at Ripoite. We can see women inclusion in everything, in the workforce, in our development agenda, in our community programs and everything. So inclusion of women, we cannot emphasize it.
Well, I'm in total agreement. I concur with most of your submission here. One thing you must also recognize is that nature itself is feminine. Wow. Nature itself is feminine, because nature creates, it brings, it multiplies, and that is what we're trying to replicate here in Ripoite. If you see the demography of our workspace, we have more women than men in Ripoite. I think that is enough for us to appreciate Ripoite's vision when it comes to women inclusion in place of work or in the leadership position. So just to also bring my own view, because this International Women's Day didn't just start yesterday. It has been an ongoing conversation as way back as 100 years ago, because women were badly treated. They were seen as second fiddle, weaker vessel. But at a point when they came to the realization that women can actually do even not better than what men do, so they now started this agitation, this campaign to ensure that in place of leadership, in terms of economic achievement, development, whether political or socio-economic activities and cultural activities, that women can actually play a vital role in developing a nation. And I totally agree with the submission of our ladies today. I'm not a variant, but I would just say that on the lighter note, you are still upcoming. Will I say activists or women group concerning the rejected bills. But for me as a person, I have come to understand and know that women are better managers. They are more prudent than our men. When they find themselves in the corridor of power or leadership, apart from the emotional display that comes to play most times, but when you talk about proper management and leadership, women are better managers. Trust me. When you also want to curb corruption or excessive spending in governance, put women into that position, a woman in that position, and you achieve a better result. We can take, for example, the DG or the DG of the WTO World Trade Organization, Kojuwala, because she has a track record of achievement. That's why she's occupying that top position in the world. It shows that if women are given such opportunities, either from the local government to our national position, I think women can deliver on that ground. For me, I think it's a conversation that we need to push, not just the women, but men that are already seated in power, to ensure that our leadership understand why women must play a vital role in nation building. And by so doing, I think the pressure gets to them and we can have the number increase in terms of governance and in women in Nigeria occupying political positions.
We have proposed bills, and these bills, we are hoping that sooner or later the lawmakers will take us very seriously. Like in Nigeria, women are taken as the second citizen. So until we are taken seriously, which we'll keep fighting, we'll keep making sure that we are the limelight so that they can see that we are doing our best to come out of whatever situations we find ourselves. So the first part is a woman knows what she's capable of doing, and the second part is that she's ready to fight for what she's capable of doing. Then another thing is that we thank God for this generation. This generation cannot be held down. Yes. This generation do not want to be held down. Now we have come to the consciousness that we are not just women, we are womb men. We are men that carry womb. So we have this extra ability, not just to function as a man, but to also function as another entity that is way better. Like he said, Mr. Solomon said we are good managers, and Mama said that yes, we even manage men. Yes, we are good, we are multi-versatile. You can see a woman take care of her office, take care of her shop. She has a shop, she takes care of her home, takes care of her man, and you still look at her and you wonder, now you are super. So that kind of woman, when she gets to a place, you know what she can do. She can do almost anything. So whatever situation we find ourselves now, I'm glad that women are able to come out to say this is what I am going through, and they have been able to get help. We have at Triple Heights, we have been able to help women come out of extreme poverty, come out of whatever psychological effects that a certain practice might have put them through. And we thank God that over time, women are just not people who have been bastardized. They're also people who can heal. They heal very fast, they let go, and they are able to accommodate so many other things that makes them beautiful. So a woman is not just a woman, she's a man with a who at the beginning.
Hey, we have a wonderful guest here with us at the regional office, and we are glad to have her. She's actually our field marshal, one of those that are contributing in ensuring that there's no poverty at the grassroots level. So she, okay, as a field marshal, and especially one that you go out there to meet the people in the community, in the grassroots. Now, how do you think women, or what do you know women have been doing in combating extreme poverty in their communities? How are they contributing to the economic growth of the society?
Thank you. The women are trying their possible best in cultural aspects, farming. They are into farming, big time farming, and they are trading. After coming back from the farm, they trade their goods in the market, in their houses, and they didn't even go extremely in going. Their children are going to the moderate schools where they are able to afford, so that they will be able to meet up, and they are eating what at least their farm produce. So they are not buying too expensive things in the market because we are at the local environment.
Now, I want us to get something straight. We are not saying that women should take the role of men. No, we are not saying that women should become lords. What we are saying is that we want a platform where a woman can showcase what she has. Now, there are some women that they cannot multitask as well as some other women. There are some women that can combine 5-10 things at the same time.
Now, if you're a woman that can just do two things at once, that is taking care of your home and probably making a living one way or the other, do it very well. There is nothing wrong with you in taking care of your home, taking care of your child, and having just a source of income. There is nothing wrong with it. But if you find out that you are a woman with tentacles, you are a woman like an octopus, you can do 8 things at the same time, don't let anything hold you down. Fly. Don't let anything hold you down. So if you are a woman and you can handle your home front, you can handle your work front, you can handle having chains of businesses, you can handle being a politician at the same time, go for it.
To every woman out there, we need to, like you've already heard, we need to make you understand that gender equality has nothing to do with you fighting to be a man. It has nothing to you wanting to take your husband's spot in the house or trying to be the head of the house. Gender equality has to do with you playing your role right in the family level, and that also has to involve you being open to learning and be ready to do what it takes to build a healthy home, because a healthy family actually gives us a healthy society. Thank you.